just for a bit of fun, we're gonna make this dog, yeah, wag its tail, innit? That's what we're doing. This is a bit of stock photography. And it's all one layer. So let's get rid of some of this and see what we're dealing with transparency wise. I'd like to have the dog be white in front of blue. So let's try that. Let's get our blue rather than this orangey. Clearly can't see much there. So let's do this. Okay, just you're gonna want to get into this. What we're gonna do is get rid of as much white as we can, because any pixel, when I put on this filter, any pixel will turn white. Even the white ones will stay white. So we want to get some of this definition. Don't need to take long. Yeah. But a little bit of it might be good. Around the ears. Okay. Let's try that. FX. Color overlay. White. That's a dog. That's a dog, but there's not enough maybe down here and in the face. Is this a fool's errand? Is it? Is this a silly way of doing this? Sometimes doing it in an odd way gives you a fantastic result. So even with this small project within a project within a project, we think about three things: the timeline, the scope, and the budget. Yeah? How many clicks is this worth versus the effect it'll give me when I'm working on a timeline, especially if you're working on a fast timeline? How many clicks is it worth? Only you can be the judge. But that's gonna give it something a little more interesting. Yeah? And then the ears. Lately, just for fun, I've been putting cats in my videos as Easter eggs. This will be the first dog. Easter dog. Well, yeah, that's what we were missing, was kind of the definition of the, whoa, come on, of the ears, I thought. So let's just try that. FX, color overlay. Look at that, it's a dog. That's a dog. Yeah, that's a dog. Good. Alright, so let's do that. And now we're going to duplicate this and cut out the tail. Cut out the tail. Now it's time to cut out the tail. Gonna cut out the tail. Gonna cut out the tail. Now it's time to cut out the tail. Something like this. Okay. A little sloppy, but we did it. Oh, looks like he's gonna have to do it again. We're gonna curve it off better this time. Okay. Get rid of it on that one. So that guy's got no tail. And we want this guy to be only tail. You are to be only tail. And so we want you to kind of be like that. Shift, Control, I, delete. That's our tail, okay? Now we crop it with the pivot point in the middle. What's the pivot point of the tail? It's like right there, okay? What's the pivot? This is gonna be funny. Okay. Oh, but we don't want to do that yet because we gotta save you. Export you. Oh, export you. And everything in its proper place. Okay. Don't put your files every which place. Keep them organized in a way that you can return to them, okay? Then the tail. Then we're going to bring this into Camtasia, okay? And we're going to, I'm going to make a pact with you. Whatever effect we get, we're keeping, even if it's goofy, okay? Because that's brave. And it'll be funny. Okay, the cat's on the keyboard. Take a break while the cat's on the keyboard. Thank you. Export as a PNG, not a JPEG, okay? Because the PNG keeps the transparency. That's what all these dots, this grid is. It's the transparent layer. It's the nothing layer. Okay. What is this? This is all about classical conditioning. And you all know that one. I'm thinking all about Pavlov and his dogs. So that's why we're putting a dog here. And while she tells the story, we're gonna have the dog wag its tail. It's a bit of fun. So we bring these in. You can't see them because they're white on white. That's fine. Let's bring them in. Tail. We gotta eyeball the tail. Oh, I didn't think of this. I didn't think of this. Look. We can't be having that. We can't be having that. That'll be good, but we can't be having the it's the right size, but it's got that part that's seen going through the transparent part of dog. So we're gonna have to go back in here and be a little more sneaky about that. Yeah, maybe more like this. Okay, try that. Try that. That's dog 3. Dog 3 coming in. Okay. Whoa. There's that tail. Can we do it? Can we pull it off? That's so funny. Yes, look at that tail. Then cute. Alright. tail. This is just for a little bit of creative fun in the video, okay? They've been staring at stock photos for too long, and they're sick of it. And this just brightens their day. Makes them think about the story that's being told. But now they're associating it with that moving tail. And had I the time, I would do this on all the slides, but you gotta think about the scope versus the timeline. And think, well, what's gonna be serviceable? And also on time. And often that means you can't be making the waggy tail for every slide, right? Okay, start there, go there.
As we call behavior. The first type.
That's too slow. We want him to be happy. He's like, derp. Yeah. Okay. So that was at 4 degrees. Started at 59. So let's go another 10 frames out. Go to 59. Beep. And watch this.
As we call behavior. The first type of behavioral approaches was...
Love it. Let's make him come in a little. Make it come in a little later. As a surprise.
As we call behavior. The first type of behavioral approaches was classical conditioning.
That's what we're gonna do. It's more mechanical than anything.
Behavior. The first type of behavioral approaches was classical conditioning, and the in line with as we call behavior. The first type of behavioral approaches was classical conditioning, and the original experiment done by Pavlov in the 20s, what he did was take dogs, and when they were hungry, basically what he did was he rang a bell, they were salivating.
I love it. So that's how you do that. Thanks for playing.